nomination team seated waiting for a correction on the name of the fourth candidate. Instead of Momodu Ba, it should be Mamadou Ba. So that's the correction that is currently going on, and any time from now, the IEC would be done with the correction. And from anywhere you may be watching us, you're reminded that you're watching your only Pan-African TV, coming to you live from the election house in Cardiff East, bringing you all the latest details about the 2021 presidential nominations. It is happening now. It is happening here in Cardiff, and you are witnessing the nomination of the first president, the fourth presidential candidate for today. And tomorrow is also expected to be a very interesting day with the former lead counsel of the TRRC, that's Esam Baifal, coming for nominations, equally as well the People's Democratic Organization for Socialism and Independence, DOI. That's the party leader, who is not a person, but Honorable Halifa Saleh, would also be coming for his nominations tomorrow. Equally as well, tomorrow we're expecting to see the leader of the Gambia Action Party, GAP, Musa Yali Bachiri, who is also expected to come forward to file in his nomination at the IEC. So the last person for tomorrow on the list is Tamsir Jase, who is expected to wrap up tomorrow's nomination. It has been a successful nomination since Saturday, and we're still moving on with the nominations, and is expected to come to an end by Friday, God willing. And on Saturday, results are expected to be announced, and candidates will know their fate to know whether they have been nominated or their nominations have failed. So here again, Saturday, we will be giving you updates about the nominations. As we know, all that matters this year is all about the 2021 presidential election, the 2021 presidential race. Others would call it Decision 2021. It's a very important moment for the Gambia now that we're heading towards December 4th, and come December 5th, who knows who is going to be the president-elect for the Republic of the Gambia. So we have very interesting moments ahead to come here against December 5th. And see the IEC team still trying to effect that change on the fourth candidate, whose name is Mamadou Ba instead of Momodou Ba, which is reflected on the IEC nomination calendar. So it's like the chairman and his team has already concluded their.
My pleasure.
Now we will hand over to them.
The receipt of the document submitted. Of course, they are subject to public scrutiny on Saturday. Thereafter, I'll communicate with you. Good luck and God bless.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you so much.
The letter to Mamadou Ba indicating that he has received his documents successfully, and he will equally be waiting patiently here against the 6th of November on Saturday to know his fate. And anytime from now, he is also expected to face the media for a short press conference as previous candidates did. We saw the last candidate, who was the leader of the Citizens Alliance Party, Dr. Ismail Cisse, a former university lecturer, and he made very interesting points with regards to the Gambia's development. And now let's hear from Mamadou Ba, the fourth candidate for today, who has already.
Yes, IEC is well organized because they already highlighted the issues that you need to bring in when you are coming for the nomination, which I went through the list, and all the things that we are That's all things that were asked. We are able to meet them today. Let me tell you one thing. When you are in a struggle, you don't only look at the end point, you have to look at the starting. And then my objective in this country is to empower the young people. So when we are empowering the young people, you have to go along with the young people. And then December 4th, 5th, we are going to the state out with the young people. I'm not going alone, I'm going with you guys.
Mr. Ba, can you please tell us the correct spelling of your name? Because there was some issue with regards.
My name is... My name is spelled M-A-M-A-D-O-U, Ba, not M-O-M-O. I think that was not from the IEC, that was from our mistake, and it's been corrected by the IEC. Yes, I am open to work with anybody, any Gambian that is ready, but especially the young people. We are ready to work with the young people, and we are available. I am available for the young people to work with any party that is ready to push the objective of the young people, to put the young people in, to engage the young people and make them engage in this country. Any party that is ready to do that, I am available. If you are not, forget about it. There is no party in this country. My first 100 days in office, I'm going to review the government policy and program, because we already have a government in place. We're going to review that. And then focus on the young people. There's no government, there's no party that is talking about the back way. A lot of people are dying on the back way. No government and no political party is talking about the Gambia-Senegal border. You can see a lot of people have been arrested dealing in this drug. And then my first 100 days in office, I'm going to, together with the Senegalese government, we're going to have a long fence between Gambia and Senegal, so that these drug smugglers will never engage our young people in this drug trafficking. We have a government. This is a government. We're going to work with, that's why I told you in consultation with Gambia, Senegalese government, we're going to have a committee responsible for this. A government cannot go alone. A government has to work with stakeholders, and I definitely ready to work with stakeholders in this country.
What about the security?
That's what I'm saying. When you have a fence, no drug in the country, security is there. You cannot have the security every corner. They have families. They need to rest. Every day they are running or patrolling. We need to put a fence there so that only the customers' drug will not come in this country.
Which sector are you going to focus on?
My first 100 days, I'm going to look at the salaries. Gambian have to be paid salary. You cannot be giving Gambian type and you say you are paying them salaries. This is, we're going to look at that. People have to be given salaries so that corruption will be history in this country. If people are given good salary, people will own a home, own a car, and then nobody will engage on corruption. You cannot give me $1,000 and say I should do the right thing, and you are not doing the right thing. This is Obama in the Gambia going to put up a fence between the Gambia and Casamas. We cannot continue collecting their drug in our country.
If you come to office, how is the relationship going to be between you and the press?
I was a journalist when the mic was very dangerous. I was in Tranga FM as a journalist. All the people that are running today, they were not, nobody will ever see them. They were outside running, hiding their head. We were in Tranga FM when the mic was very difficult. The journalists have to be respected. If you are not respected, you respect yourself, because you cannot be making us popular when people don't respect you. Journalists are very important in this country. This is why I always say Fatu Kamara or Fatu Network, Panderi of Freedom newspaper, and Teranga FM. These people should be celebrated in this country, because when 2016, I am standing here as an independent candidate because the environment is friendly, and these people participated in making that environment very friendly. You people should be celebrated. If you are not celebrated, celebrate yourself. If you are not celebrated, celebrate yourself. Thank you.
That's the live scene. That's the live scene from the election house in Kanifing East. That's Mamadou Ba giving us latest details about his his priorities for the first 100 days in office if elected, and we've had it very clearly. He said when elected into office, he will make sure that he will build a fence between the Gambia and the Senegalese border to prevent the drug dealers from coming in from the other side of the country. So it's interesting. Thank you very much, Amado. Absolutely right, Amadou. As you rightly mentioned, he is very concerned about the welfare of youth in the country. As official figures project that more than 60% of the Gambia's population is made out of youth. So Mr. Mamadou Ba is projecting that when elected into office come December 5th, he will make sure that youth are given more priority in the country in order to make sure that the backway syndrome is something that is that comes to an end. Not only that, but equally as well promoting youth empowerment in the country. This is one area he is very concerned about. Equally as well, Mr. Ba made mention of the smuggling of drug into the country from southern Senegal, which is Casamas. According to him, when elected into office, he will erect a fence between the Gambia and the Casamas to make sure that illegal smuggling of drug into the country is something that is avoided so that youth of the country can equally as well desist from this. So he is very concerned about youth development, and this is his take on the youth. Amadou. Indeed, interesting. He also made a mention of that. He is willing to work with any political party in the country if they are also willing to work with youth, if they are willing to empower youth in the country. This is one thing he is very concerned about. And I think in as much as he is making such statements about youth in the country, it's important for you to know that youth are very important in any nation towards the development of any country. And the Gambia is one. I believe today our youthful population should be well harnessed. If it is well harnessed, if governments create the space for youth to be empowered, for youth to own their own businesses, to work in the government and other areas, it would promote employment rather than allowing it to be the opposite. Indeed, that is very important. That is why the media fraternity is called the fourth estate in every state, mostly in democratic states. Aside from the executive, the parliament, the judiciary, the media becomes the fourth estate. The role of the media cannot be overemphasized, and journalists are a part of the key drivers of the media. They go to every corner of the country just to make sure that the public is provided with information, relevant information that would benefit them, which is very crucial. So the media is a key component of development, because they're also there to empower the public, because it's all about the people. We have to remember that is why the 16th president of America would always define democracy as the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So the people are very important, and this is the time of the people. This is the time when they show their power. This is when the electorates show their discretion by electing their leader. This is very important, and these moments are very crucial moments for the Gambia's democracy, as many will put it, the new Gambia, as they would say.